Hello and welcome back to Canuck Park Hopper. I'm Scott and today we're trying something new. We are going into the Magic Kingdom. That's not the new part. We're actually going to be going in for Disney's After Hours event. So what After Hours is we actually get to go into the park and be there, well, after hours. The park closes at 10 p.m. tonight, but we get to be in there from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. This is obviously a separately ticketed event, and it means the crowds will be much less, the rides will be much easier to get on, and we should have a great time. The other added benefit to this ticket is, though it starts at 10, we actually get to enter the park at 7. So with the regular guests, and then we just get to linger and stay in the parks even later. So we're about to head into the parks right now. A little life hack. We're staying at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort this trip, and so to come here to the Magic Kingdom, normally we would say we're going to get dropped off at the Magic Kingdom. That means you get dropped off before Seven Seas Lagoon, and you would actually get dropped off and have to take either the monorail or the ferry over. If you want to skip those, what we did is we got dropped off at the Contemporary, and then it's just this short little walk over. It's kind of nice. You bypass a little bit of the time, and you actually get into the parks even quicker. Another bonus to coming from the Contemporary is you get to go through security over here on the walkway as opposed to the security right in front of the park. A lot quicker, a lot smoother, way less busy. So if you ever need this little life hack, get dropped off at the Contemporary and just make the short walk over. We're about 5 minutes early, and you can see they have all of the after-hours guests corralled out, so we get to enter right at 7.
This is my first after hour for Magic Kingdom, not for Epcot though. At Epcot we're like...
Hi, how are you?
Exactly, so yeah, I think that's...
Does that feel okay?
That's perfect.
Have a great night.
Thank you, you too.
Okay. Do you do the cheese or no cheese?
Okay, a little bit of a process to get in. Obviously, we were right there when the tickets were accepted, so of course it's going to be backed up. It was also boiling hot and humid, so I am sweaty. But we made it in. First things first, I need to see that brand new castle, or should I say old castle with new colors. All right, walking around the corner of Main Street. Let's get a peek at this castle with the white and blue. Whew. There she is. I don't know how to say it, but the new colors or old colors back on the castle just feel right. It just looks so good back with its white, blue, and gold. Oh, so happy to see that. It's one of the reasons why I booked After Hours for this trip. We'll be back to Disney in September, but I was like, I need to see that castle in all its glory again. We weren't going to get treats because we get them included with our After Hours ticket after 10 p.m., but Ryan wanted to get the freshest of the fresh cotton candy, so we convinced the girl to be able to give us the one that she literally just pulled out and just packaged up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh. That's fresh. I was someone who was a fan of the old castle colors, the 50th anniversary colors, so I was kind of sad to see them go, but I gotta say, to see the castle back in its white, blue, and gold is pretty incredible. It's still pretty great.
I forgot how much I liked it.
Yeah, it feels more magical. It feels more like Disney, more like Magic Kingdom.
It does, yeah.
Okay, now that I've seen the castle with its new color scheme, we got to do the next thing on our list, which is Carousel of Progress. If you didn't hear, Disney is going to be putting this under a huge refurbishment coming up. About a year ago, they announced they were going to be adding a Walt animatronic to the very first scene, or kind of the opener of Carousel of Progress, and everyone thought that was it. Well, it turns out they are actually going to be changing all 4 scenes, fully revamped. Everything is changing. They're going to switch it up. So the first one is going to be 1969 with the moon landing. Next one is going to be 1985 around Halloween. The next one is going to be New Year's 1999 leading into 2000, Y2K. And then the last one is going to be set in the future. I believe I read about 2050. So that's super cool. That is going to be happening, I believe. I don't know if they actually announced when. I'll have to double check. If they did, I'll put it right here. If they didn't, we'll find out soon enough. But we better get on it right now to see the current version because we love the current version. So we better get a fill of it right now. Just got done with Carousel of Progress. I love that ride, and I know a lot of other people do. This ride was created by Walt for the 1964 World's Fair, the same place that he created It's a Small World and the Lincoln animatronic over in Disneyland for. So that's kind of cool. There's a lot of history with it. But you know what? After watching the show today, I do think it's time for an update. It's funny, it spans over 100 years in this show. It starts right at 1900, and I think the third one is about 1950, and then it jumps all the way into the 21st century. So there's a huge gap in there from the first 3 stations and then the future station. And then it's funny as you watch it, the future station right now in the show is what we have now. We might even be further ahead than that in the real timeline we're in. So it might be time for it to be updated. It's funny too, because you can tell that this ride now is based off transportation, which is very cool. Walt loved different forms of transportation, but it's also based off appliances, and it used to have GE as a sponsor, so you can kind of get a feel that everything in each of the different sections is based off GE products. Well, GE hasn't been a sponsor of Carousel of Progress in a long time, so I bet with the new update, they are done with kind of focusing on appliances, and they'll focus on other ways that we've progressed from 1960s to current day and into the future. So we've seen the castle and we've ridden Carousel of Progress. Those were 2 of the big things I wanted to do on this visit, and we are only not even at 9 o'clock yet. So we still have 1 more hour with regular day guests in, and then the after hours event starts. We still got a lot of time to hit all of these rides. Now, I think Starlight is about to start, so we might mosey over to Main Street and see if we can get a spot to check it out. We've seen this show before. It's so nice that Magic Kingdom has a nighttime parade again. It's a very beautiful show, and when we saw it last time, we got to see the Peter Pan and Wendy float, which is cool because that's my favorite Disney movie, but they have started flying since then. So hopefully that is up and running for this one, and we can catch them in the air. We're just coming up on the castle. I'm sure it's busy over here, but we'll see if we can find a spot to check this show out. Yeah, it's a little busy around the hub here for Starlight. Let's see where we can find a spot and squeeze in. Okay, the hub was too busy. We are gonna head into Liberty Square and see if we can find a spot. Somewhere in Liberty Square, Frontierland, we'll see what we got. Okay, it is busy. We had to come all the way down to Frontierland, but we did find an okay spot. This will be good enough to check it out. Well, we decided to watch the whole Starlight show, which was fantastic as always. We got to see the Peter Pan float, which was also fantastic. The worst part was right in front of us when it came by, they were on the ground, which was okay. It's still a great float. We got to see it before and after when they were in the air, but you know what? It's still great. It just means we'll have to watch it again another time. Now we're about 20 minutes away from after hours actually starting. So it's just time to get any Dole Whips that we want, any other candies and stuff that they will not sell during after hours, because otherwise all of the restaurants will close, but that's when we get free snacks around the carts at Magic Kingdom. So we're talking ice cream, we're talking sodas, we're talking anything that they sell at those carts. Not churros, not candy apples, not Dole Whips, but pretty much everything else. So it's going to be a very snack-filled night. Even though After Hours hasn't started yet, I think we're going to head over to Big Thunder Mountain, see what the line is, and we got to give that one a ride. It just reopened on May 3rd, so let's go see how the new ride is. Ride on Big Thunder Mountain done. That was a perfect ride. So good. The new coaster is so great. The effects are fantastic. They made it a lot smoother, but for me it didn't take anything away from the ride. And if you can see behind me, we got to ride during the fireworks. How good is that? Not only that, but look who we got to ride with for his first ride back on Big Thunder Mountain.
I'm so happy.
So happy.
It's the most magical ride on earth.
And what's the best row?
15.
There we go.
Forever.
Mike got his 15, we got 14. Fireworks, that was a good one.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Managed to catch the very end of Happily Ever After. Such a good show. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely take the time to go watch it. But we were able to sneak out, because we just watched it on the side, to get over to this. 13-minute wait. We're okay with that. If you don't know what that means it is a walk-on. They do it for this and for Tower of Terror. If you see 13, it means walk-on.
This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Haunted Mansion is such a classic. That ride is so good. My only grievance with the Magic Kingdom one is why did they put Hatbox Ghost before Madame Leota's seance? If you can get past that, which most people do because they don't even really pay attention to the actual story of the ride, it is so good. And I gotta say, the Hatbox Ghost animatronic is very well done. It is so cool to look at, and I do like that you get really up close and personal with it. And then the rest of the ride's just a banger. That is such a classic opening day attraction. Obviously it's had some refurbishments since then, but it stands the test of time. Now we're gonna meander through Fantasyland. Ooh, you got the moon in the background. It's kind of scenic over here. We'll see where we end up. We got a lot of rides to do. The crowds are thinning out. All the regular guests are heading out. All of us with the wristbands are obviously allowed to stay. We'll see how quiet it actually gets here. Decided to make a little pit stop for our first of our free meals here. We got Diet Coke, we got ice cream sandwiches, getting our sugar fix.
I like that you called this a meal. Yeah, this is our first free meal of the night.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Snacks have been eaten, rehydrated with a free Coca-Cola. We're gonna go ride some Space Mountain. And would you look at that? 5-minute wait. Let's get on it. We rode Alpha first. We're heading back in. We're gonna ride Omega next. And we'll see which one's better. It's so funny. I actually didn't know the tracks were different, or I figured they were obviously mirrored of each other. And because we've never been here where we could ride them just back to back like this, I've never paid attention that much. So we're gonna quickly ride this one, and we'll see which one I like more. 2 rounds of space done in 10 minutes total. That's pretty wild. Rode Alpha and Omega. I honestly don't know which one I like more. Alpha seemed smoother, whereas I'll say Omega was a little bit more, we'll use the word unpredictable. Both were so good though. I always forget how much I like Space Mountain. That is such a good ride. Doesn't matter which track you do. Now, before we head over to watch Enchantment, we are gonna hop on the brand new Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. It just reopened. They got some new effects, they got some new blasters. You can now remove the blasters. They're not actually locked into the cart. So we'll give her a go. And not that it's gonna affect me, but you can now get past 1,000,000 points for Galactic Hero. I don't know what the max is anymore, but you can get past what it used to be. We'll see if I can get past 100,000.
All right, you've got the stick. Make sure Zerg's plans fail to launch.
He's a cheater!
New Buzz is very fun. That was a good ride. It was always fun before, but the updates really did make it a little bit better. They made the gameplay better. Like being able to remove the gun from the holster was very cool. That was fun. And to make it even better, a walk-on as well. Every ride here after hours is as good as everyone says it is. We are actually now just about to go watch Enchantment, which is kind of cool. We're used to seeing Happily Ever After. To get to see Enchantment again, which came out with the 50th anniversary, is very cool. I've heard that you kind of just get to sit in the open hub and enjoy the show wherever you are. So we're gonna head in there right now and see just how open it is. This is crazy. This is literally minutes before showtime. And look how open the hub is right here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, we found our spot right in front of the partner statue. How good is this? Okay, that was probably, literally no joke, the most magical moment I have ever had in a Disney park. To be able to, one, sit front and center and just get to see the whole show. It was so loud because it's so quiet because there's not that many people. The sound was great, the fireworks were amazing. We'll never have a moment like that again because I refuse to give up my park time to go find a spot and wait for an hour. That was, like I say, literally the most magical moment I've ever had in a Disney park. That paid for the ticket all in itself. Well, we decided to pop into Adventureland after Enchantment, and Michael decided to con me into doing one ride I have never ever done before. Actually, as an adult, I don't think I've really done any of the spinner rides. So we did Aladdin's, I don't even know the name of it, magic carpet ride, flying carpets, whatever it's called. Got on it for the first time. Did not know the camel sprayed water, so that was an experience. It was actually very fun for a walk-on. And then, of course, right next door, Pirates. Didn't even have a wait on the board, so we're gonna go sneak in there. After hours is so nice. We get a boat to ourselves.
Surrender, Captain. For my I am no chicken. I will not talk. Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock. Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this. We got this. take this poultry sound as a starting.
I don't think we've ever had our own boat on Pirates. That was so cool. Man, that was such a good experience. I have to say, After Hours has been totally worth it so far. And we got about 45 minutes left. I can't see anything changing that opinion. I think we're gonna head over and ride Big Thunder one more time because why not? It just reopened. We were without riding it for so long. Let's do it twice in one night and we'll see what else we can squeeze in before the park closes. Second ride on Big Thunder done. So good to have that ride back up and running. It's funny, after the refurb, they actually were able to lower the height requirement to get on the ride, but because it's smoother and maybe it's just because it's night, but it feels faster. So that's pretty wild. Like if I was a small kid, I think that would be a pretty scary roller coaster. As an adult, obviously, it's not as scary, it's just more fun. The new scenes are so good. The seats are so comfy. We were all very impressed by how comfy not just the cushions are, but the lap bar. Good refurb. Of course, had to stop for another treat. We got a Mickey bar this time. And we're gonna head over to Peter Pan, and then I think we're gonna end the night with Tron. It is 12:30 right now, so we got just enough time to plow out these last two rides, and then we're done with After Hours. We are just walking by the Haunted Mansion. We're here by the best bathroom area in any theme park, the Tangled area. We're coming up to Small World and Peter Pan, and you can see that there is no one here. This is wild. We literally have this walkway all to ourselves. I can't believe how empty Magic Kingdom is. This is fantastic. I honestly don't know if we've ever been in the Peter Pan queue before. I've always heard how good it is, but we always get Lightning Lane because this line is too long. So this is very cute to see this line here. There's Nana, the kids, Mr. and Mrs. Darling, the bedrooms, and another walk-on here. Yeah, the best time to do Peter Pan is this time. Zero wait again. That ride is so cute. Would I ever want to wait 75 minutes for it? Probably not. But for a 0-minute wait, it is a fantastic ride. The line itself is so cool too. They didn't have all the effects working just because people are firing through, that no one was actually stopping in it. But still, just them building out the bedrooms and all of the little nods to the movie in there, very cool. At least if you are gonna wait in that line, it is a sight to see. And we have just enough time for one more ride. So we're gonna head over back into Tomorrowland and probably get on Tron for one last race into the grid. Made it into the queue. This is probably gonna be our longest wait of the whole night. It is 12:50 right now. Let's see how long it actually takes. And our final ride for the night. So good.
So good.
That coaster, I just wish it was slightly longer. But
It's perfect.
It is perfect.
Yes. Great way to end the night.
It was a great way to end the night. And with that, our journey has come to an end. Thank you for coming along with me as we got to experience Magic Kingdom After Hours for the very first time. What a night it was. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like as it will really help the channel grow. And if you want more theme park content, please subscribe. You can also follow me at Canuck Park Hopper on Instagram for more theme park fun. Bye Magic Kingdom, till the next time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.